Tell me a bit about your weekend experience at Caring Hearts Camp.
It was so good. I expected to be like worried and not have any friends, but we all come here having something to relate on, even though that's really hard. You still meet a lot of new people who are willing to become your friend and through your experience. And even though it's only like a day, like a 2 days or whatever, you still get to learn so much and hear like everyone's experience. I loved it in total. Sorry to go off, but it was really good and I enjoyed it a lot.
What, if you could say one or two activities that really stood out for you, what would those be?
Definitely music therapy is a really good one because you get to see how different songs can just really pull the heartstrings on someone. I think music therapy was my favorite activity. And I also enjoyed making masks and doing other arts and crafts because for me I express my emotions through art and through writing, and so I just really enjoyed being able to have a metaphor that shows who you really are inside for the mask part. So.
Tell me a bit about the kintsugi, the breaking the pottery activity. Was that meaningful for you?
Yeah, that was the new activity. I think it was really meaningful to other people. It was meaningful to me too, but I have a little story to go. My first piece was a plate and it didn't end up breaking like it broke too much so I couldn't glue it back together. And it just was a mess. And she was saying that the glue is kind of like relating to how we need help and we need support, and I thought, my support is always sucked dry, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm a kind of person who needs a lot of support to get through things, if that makes sense. So I thought that that was a really good metaphor and a lot of people could relate to that project and it was fun too. And then I ended up getting a new pot and that kind of signified me just coming out of this old shell and being like, you know what, people really do love me and I can really make an effort to see that and hear that. And so yeah, it's a really good project, and it was good to paint over the cracks and see, even though I have these scars, they're still beautiful to me. And even though this walk was a hard one, there's still many beautiful experiences we faced through it. Thank you.
If there was someone next year, kind of on the fence, not sure if they should be coming, what would your advice to them be?
You know what? There's only one life that you live, so you've got to try something, and if you want to make your life better, if you're hurting inside, this is the place to be because you're in a wonderful environment filled with people who really do care for you and want the best for you. And I know for me it was really scary, but I just said to myself, I'm just going to try, and you know what? I am so happy I did. So if you're on the fence still, please do come because it'll be very good for you.
Any closing words you'd like to share?
No, I think just come to Caring Hearts Camp. It's a good experience.
Fantastic. Thank you.